Father's Day is coming up. It's June 16th if you need a reminder, and I think we should take the opportunity to appreciate and cherish our dads. For most of us, our father is the person who has the biggest influence on the man we become and the person we owe the biggest debts to. I know not everyone has a good relationship with their dad, and sadly some people's dads are no longer around. However, in today's video, I want to give you 5 ideas for ways that you can show your dad that you appreciate him, not just on Father's Day, but all year round. The best way to show your love and appreciation for anyone is by spending quality time with them. Time is the only asset we all have in equal amounts, and the experience of quality time cannot be traded for any amount of money or words. When we become adults and we leave home, we have to be intentional about spending quality time with family. How you spend this time will depend on your situation and the kind of activities that you and your dad enjoy. For me, I live in the US and my dad is in Europe, so our form of quality time is phone calls. I had to be very intentional about setting time aside every week and making these phone calls a priority. If you and your dad live close to one another, perhaps you could plan regular activities. These could include a weekly round of golf, going fishing once a month, or just going to the pub on Wednesdays. Don't feel selfish about spending one-on-one quality time with your dad away from your mom or siblings. There is always a different side of your relationship that comes out when you're one-on-one. And have you ever thought about taking a vacation with your dad? My dad and I will be doing a whiskey tour of Scotland later this year, and I'm very much looking forward to it. As valuable as quality time is, a thoughtful gift can go a long way in showing your dad how much you appreciate him. This Father's Day, there's one gift I would particularly recommend, and it comes from today's video sponsor, Laifen. I have been recommending the Laifen Wave toothbrush to all my friends and family, and there's a very good reason why. Simply, this thing has transformed the way I brush my teeth, giving me a more enjoyable brushing experience and better results. What I really love about the Laifen Wave is that it delivers a powerful clean while being gentle on the gums. The Laifen Wave has a 60-degree oscillation which brushes a wider area, and it aligns with the dentist recommended bass brushing technique. And with the Laifen Wave, you can control the settings of the toothbrush via an app on your phone, which puts you in total control. So that's really useful if you want to create a tailored brushing experience, but you can also just turn this thing on and off. As you can see, this toothbrush has a very sleek design that's going to look great on the bathroom counter. It comes with a magnetic charging cable that delivers a full charge in 2.5 hours, and 3 different brush heads which each create a different brushing experience. And of course, you can buy replacement heads online too. Gentlemen, if you are looking for an impressive Father's Day gift that will bring a genuine benefit to your dad's life, I wouldn't look any further than the Laifen Wave. If you'd like to get one of these, check out the links in the description where I have a special offer for you. Use these links to receive the best offer online, whether you buy via Amazon or their official store. Now, the Laifen Wave is a great gift, but perhaps you have something special in mind for your dad. Something thoughtful, something sentimental and memorable that he wouldn't buy for himself. And don't forget that, as well as physical items, experiences can also be a gift. You can book a round of golf with your dad at a new club, take him out for a steak, or go and watch his favorite sports team with him. Let me ask you something. When is the last time you told your dad you loved him? Sadly, we don't always feel comfortable using that word man to man. But the truth is, a son does love his father, and a father does love his son. So this Father's Day and all year round, don't be shy about saying the words, "I love you, Dad." And if you want to show your dad truly how much you appreciate him, there's a lot more you can say than just those 4 words. We have so much love and respect for our fathers that sometimes it seems like there's too much to say, and then we end up saying very little. So this year, use all that space on the Father's Day card, filling it to the brim, telling him exactly how much he means to you. Perhaps you want to tell him what a great father he was to you growing up and what a happy childhood you had. You could tell him what you admire about him and what you learned from him that made you the man you are today. Or perhaps you reflect on your more recent relationship and tell him how glad you are to have his love and guidance throughout your adult life. It can feel easier to express these things in writing, but I also encourage you to pluck up the courage and tell him in person. Even if he cracks a joke or seems embarrassed, he will deep down definitely remember what you said, and I know he will appreciate it. If you want to show your dad that you appreciate him as an adult, ask for his help with something. No matter how old you become, fathers never lose that instinct to guide and help and share their wisdom. Dads want to feel useful and needed. They still want to play that fatherly role. You could ask your father for help with something practical, like how to change the headlamp on your car or prepare for an upcoming job interview. Or perhaps seek his guidance with a life problem that you're facing. Don't be afraid to open up about something happening in your relationship, at work, or even a dilemma with a friend. Although you might think that would be a burden to him, dads like to play that Obi-Wan Kenobi role in your life. Just as he helped you navigate challenges during your childhood, he is there to help you through adulthood too. My final suggestion for how to show your dad that you appreciate him is perhaps the least obvious, but I think it is the most powerful of all. To show love and respect for your father, make him proud by being the best version of yourself. Think about this: if you had a son one day and he was grown up, how would you want him to act? And how would you want him to treat you? Doing your dad proud probably has nothing to do with the amount of money that you make, the size of your muscles, or the car that you drive. Of course, dads want to see their sons achieve academically, in their careers, and live a healthy and happy life. But it's more likely that your dad wants to see you behave like a gentleman, have integrity, and do good in the world more than anything else. Dads also want to see their sons be respectful and appreciative of their other family members. So remember to show your mother, your brother, and your sister love too. Nothing makes a dad happier than seeing the family he's created show each other respect and support. I want to finish this video off on a positive note by asking you to jump into the comments and share one thing that you love and appreciate about your father. Dad, if you're watching this, I want to say that I'm grateful for the work ethic you instilled in me and for being my best friend even through adulthood, despite the great physical distance between us these days. To both the fathers and sons watching this, I hope you have a great Father's Day this year. If you are looking for a high-quality, last-minute Father's Day gift, check out the Laifen Wave using the links in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.